Hello guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2023, my European Journeyman save, where we're aiming to win the top flight division in every European nation in the game. In our 7th nation at the minute of Slovenia, having already ticked 6 off the list. We've approached the end of the season. We've got the final game of our season, I believe our first full season here in Slovenia. We are the manager of Aluminij. We've had a fantastic season. We'll go through obviously what we've done since you were last here, the 2-1 win over Olimpia. We'll also have a quick look at any transfers that we've made, and we'll start there now. We have brought another player in. We've got a couple of players leaving as well. Mavric is leaving at the end of the season. Arujo and Nikolic all leaving at the end of the season. In terms of the ins, the latest one who came in was Aldair Chelis. He is a Colombian inside forward / striker on the right hand side. Unfortunately, he's not left footed, but we are developing his weaker foot. He's had a little bit of a slow start to life in Slovenia. He has picked up 2 goals though, but he is a very, very good player for Aluminij on that right hand side. His physicals are absolutely amazing. His technicals are not bad either for his position. If we just switch it to the inverted winger on support, I believe I might play attacking, I can't remember. I've used this tactic for so many seasons now. We're nearly sort of 20 years into our save. But he's got one hell of a value to him as well for this sort of a level. He came in on a free transfer, has scored goals in his career. I'm expecting sort of big things from him next season, if we're still here. Now this is how the league table looks. It looks very, very good. We are currently just the 2 points behind Maribor. It's the final day of the season. We could win the league if we win and Maribor lose. Their goal difference is still 16 goals better off than ours. We've conceded far too many goals, which is what we come to expect with the tactic that we do play. Like you say, it's been one hell of a season for Aluminij, especially where we're considered to finish, which was down in 7th place. We're nearly 40 points clear of 7th place. We're exceeding expectations, and it's these 2 draws here which have made the difference for their 2 points. They are taking on Koper away from home. Koper currently in 3rd position, so a little bit more of a more difficult game for them. I believe that our remaining fixture is against Domajali, down in 6th position. They're in a very, very, very poor run of form. But we'll run over what's happened since you were last with us. Of course, the last time you were here was this 2-1 away win to Olimpia. We then followed that up with a 4-2 win over Bravo. Obeyed with a penalty, Lukman, Mavric and Mutavicic. I think that is his one and only goal for the club. Now we've had his obviously manager of his parent club Maribor onto us quite a lot, saying that he's not playing basically, but he's done really, really bad every time he's played for us. So I've got no interest in playing him, if I'm honest. He's been really, really poor. But 4-2 over Bravo. We then took on Domajali. We scored 4 again, at this time conceding just the 1. Obeyed again from the penalty spot. German with a hat-trick. Bertonici scored late on for Domajali. A game in which we absolutely dominated. Fully deserved. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite beat Maribor though. Now this would have made the title race very, very interesting. I think this would have put us 1 point ahead. Janez Horvat scored first in the 24th minute. A fantastic fight back though by us, and Ogoti scored in injury time at the end of the first half. A couple of poor performances, but a couple of really good performances. XG wise, shots on target, Maribor probably deserved to edge it, but a 1-1 draw in the title race basically. Thankfully we did beat Mura 4-1. I was a little bit worried about facing Mura. They are a good team this season, but we absolutely dominated the game. Lukman, Agote and German with the goals. Alic with the early goal for Mura, and we went 1-0 down, and I was starting to panic a little bit. I thought the title was starting to slip away from us, but again we bounced back. We came in, won convincingly. There were a couple of games that we were close in, including Koper in 3rd place. Kankar did get 2 for Koper, but we were 3-0 up in this one, and we allowed them to score 2 goals in the second half. And again, it was panic stations. They probably deserved to win the game on reflection, but Agote with 2 for us, Germain with the other one. The 2 Spaniards up top have done really, really well for us. Lookman has amazing games, and then he has poor games, and he's had 2 poor games in a row there. Another close, well, not this one. This one wasn't close. The next one was close. Germain and Agote again, the 2 Spaniards combining for a dominating victory for Aluminij over bottom of the table Radomile. Now this one was really close, and this one was panic stations. 93rd minute winner against Tabor Szczejanza, the newly promoted side. Noah Dongu Tasanu with his only goal so far for the club. A game in which we absolutely dominated. We just couldn't hit the back of the net. But a goal from a corner in the 93rd minute, and that kept us in the race. Unfortunately, we did drop points in the next 2 games. We've only picked up 2 points from a possible 6 here. Zagar and Chelis with the goals for Aluminij. Boris Bruman with a double for Gorica. Zagar missed a penalty in the 24th minute. We did sort of score from the rebound, though. As you can see, Zagar has got a goal in the 24th minute, so it probably didn't affect things too much. Quite a close game, considering it was against Gorica, who were down. They were fighting for their lives at the point. They're actually safe now. They have survived again. But the 2 Spaniards this time didn't perform, and Lookman had a good game. So it's hit and miss with the front 4 at the minute. But just about scraped a draw. And in the next game as well, a 0-0 draw with Bravo. Again, they probably actually deserved to win. We were really, really poor going forward in this one. We offered absolutely nothing all game. Fede Lario really kept us in it, although we only actually faced 2 shots on target. And then another close one. Another one where we left it sort of late. 3-2 win. Chelis and Germain with the goals. Abeid missed a penalty in this one in the 54th minute. Although, again, we scored not long after in the 54th minute. So, was it going to affect the outcome of the game? Probably not. But thankfully, we did actually hold on for a win. But it's another game in which we have dominated Olympia. They've had 4 shots, 4 on target, but they've scored 2 of them, which is a real issue for us. Some poor performances again. Begic and Vargas. Abeid as well were really, really poor. On the flip side, Maribor have had a little bit of a poor run themselves. They've dropped points. If we have a look towards the end of the season, obviously they had the draw with us. They then drew with Gorica, likewise to us. And they've also drawn with Domajali. So they've dropped points as well. We've dropped points, which is, thankfully they have dropped the points, which has kept us in the hunt. So we're coming into today, potential to nick the title away from Maribor. They're at home to Koper, we're away to Domajali. So it's all up for grabs. I hope we can do it. I hope that Koper do us a massive favour. They've got nothing left to play for. They're guaranteed 3rd place, whatever happens. So they've got nothing to play for. Domajali likewise have got nothing to play for, so that could play into our hands. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can do it. And this is the lineup that we're going to try and get it done for us. It's going to be Lario in goal, Vargas as the right fullback, Dongu Tasanu, Begic and Stojanovic across the rest of the back line. Abeid and Zizmund, we're trying to get to the stick to the 3 foreigner rule in. We've got 3 foreigners in the lineup as things are. So it's going to be Zizmund and Abeid with Lookman Maverick playing his last game for the club in Maverick. And then Germain and Chelis is the 2 up top. So hopefully we can get it across the line. And we're underway on this final day of the season. We've got a very, very early highlight, and it is a Domajali. We've nicked the ball, though. Lookman finds Chelis. Now it's Germain. Back to Zizmund. Forward to Lookman. Looking over the top towards Chelis. Gets his head on it. Aldair Chelis with his 3rd goal for us. We've scored inside the first 3 minutes, which is absolutely fantastic. And that heaps the pressure onto Maribor. Although, in terms of goal difference, if they do draw and we win, they're still the champions. All they need to do is draw against Koper. Maverick with a deep free kick towards Donku. Tasano Begic with the effort. Good save by the goalkeeper. But we just have to do our job, and our job is to win and then hope that Maribor slip up against Koper. Maverick with the corner, though. Good corner. It's headed out behind for another corner. We're really, really starting this game well. We're fired up for this game against Domajali. Hopefully we can do it. Maverick with the corner again. towards that near post. Begic gets his head on it. It's a poor header, though, from Begic. And it's gone behind harmlessly for a goal kick. 15 minutes gone. Maribor have taken the lead. So it doesn't matter what happens here if Maribor are winning. Mavric, deep free kick. Tasanu's hit the crossbar. And they've managed to hoof it clear. But German does pick up the loose ball. Gets it back into Begic. He's tackled, though, by Herrera. But Stojanovic does win that one back. Yeah, Maribor have taken the lead, which is not what we want, really. Obeyed. He's tackled, but we should win this back with Dongu Tasanu. We do indeed. It's Obeyed again, inside to Begic. Begic switches the ball out to the right-hand side, and Vargas for the first time crossed towards the back post. Headed clear, though. Helped further on, but Obeyed is going to pick it up. Finds Zizman. Mavric. Back to Dongu Tasanu. Zizman again. Mavric over the top. Mavric is in. Mavric rolls it in for 2-0. We're going to get a VAR check here, though, but it'd be fantastic if that does count and we've gone 2-0 up. Alleviates some of that pressure of conceding a goal. It's been awarded. It's a great finish and a great ball over the top to find Mavric, but a really good finish. Zizman it was with the ball. It's not even close. Fantastic finish, though, by Mavric. Now we just need Copa to do us a big favour because we're doing our part. We're upholding our end of the bargain. But come on, Copa. Kuzmic coming forward for Domjali. He's all by himself at the minute, though. Does check back, switches the ball back to Ivanovic. Lukman comes back and wins it, though. Trop now into Ziver. Herrera. Trop with the effort from range. It's gone, thankfully for us, over the bar. Now, Trop is one of the players who I tried to sign at the start of the season. And unfortunately, chose Domjali over us. But come on, Cope. We're approaching half-time. Begic into Zizman. Zizman looking for that ball over the top again. It's cut out this time. It's Jovanovic bringing the ball clear. Herrera. Kovasiu. Jovanovic again. They've not really got many options ahead of him, but Kovasiu into Trop. Plays the ball forward towards Kuzmic. Switches the ball over to Ziver. Muric. Nice little spell of possession here for Domjali. Can we pinch it and counter-attack? It's a ball over the top. Begic wins the header, but it's only as far as Ziver. Now Ivanovic, but Lukman's there. We do get the ball back. Stojanovic looking to get Jermaine away. Good defensive header, though. Now it's Herrera into Trop. Good ball forward. Kuzmic is in. Lario stand big. Hits him on the chest. Goes behind for a corner. Good save by the goalkeeper there. But the corner is going to be taken by Ziver. It's a good one towards that near post, but Begic does get it away. Ziver gets another opportunity to get the ball back in. He's going to take the shot on himself. Thankfully, he took the shot on himself because it was an absolute shocker. But still 1-0 to Maribor. Mavric with a free kick towards that back post. Zizman gets his head on it. Zizman with a poor header. Poor header there. Not really the sort of player that you want that ball falling to. And at half-time here, we are dominating the game, which is exactly what we need to do. 2-0 up here. Unfortunately, like I've said, Maribor still with that 1-goal lead, which does give them the title by 2 points. We need Copa to score twice. It's Berg, though, but Mavric tackles back well. Finds Dongu Tasanu to his central defensive partner in Begic. Forward to Zizman. Zizman over the top looking for Chelis. It's possibly overhit, though, but Kovasiu makes a mistake. Chelis has pinched the ball off him. Finds Mavric for 3-0. Marin Mavric with his 6th of the season. And he's signing off for Aluminij in style. Is the winger. He's leaving us in a good place. We're 3-0 up now. Chelis does really well. Kovasiu with the mistake. But it's all down to Copa. We've done our job. We've done our job. It's Maribor have just scored a second. So 2-0 to Maribor. We need Copa to score 3 now. I've seen it happen in Football Manager. I don't think it's going to happen today, though, unfortunately. So we're going to have to go again next season by the looks of things. Zizman finds Begic. Begic with the ball over the top towards German. German heads it down for Lukman. Finds Chelis inside the area for 4-0. We're going to get the obligatory VAR check again. It looked good to me, but we're still going to get the check. And it has been awarded, like I say, 4-0. Really good play again. Begic with the ball over the top. Good header down by German. First time ball through from Lukman. I don't even know why we needed VAR for that. Chelis was a mile onside. And he's got his 2nd of the game. Good header away there. Jaman picks up the ball. Stojanovic into Lukman. Lukman feeds Jaman. Jaman over the top towards Chelis. He's in for his hat-trick here. Can he grab it? He's sort of gone around the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper just about got back to it and forced it out for the corner, which is going to be taken by Mavric. Again, he's in towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's done really, really well there to come and claim that through the crowd of bodies. But still 2-0 to Maribor. Vidmar with a throw-in on the left-hand side for Domjali finds Ivanovic. Vargas with the tackle though, but unfortunately he can't get the second one there. Vidmar, Ivanovic into Herrera. Herrera trying to feed it forward, but Donga Tisanu cuts it out well. Zizman now trying to get Chelis away. Chelis has got Jaman in support. Jaman running down, bearing on goal. He's got 3 players around him. He's taking around all of them. He's let down by the finish. It's deflected up off the defender and harmlessly into the arms of the goalkeeper. But again, we've got another highlight and we've won it back again. Obeid finds Mavric. Now Chelis for his hat-trick. He's fouled there. Perk is going to get himself a second yellow card. Azan Perk has been shown the red card with 23 minutes of the game remaining. And that's just made our job easier. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because Maribor, with the 2-0 lead, are going to win the title by 2 points. Can Lukman get there? He can. Feeds the ball over the top towards Chelis. Can he get his hat-trick this time? He can't. He's denied by the goalkeeper again. They don't want him to get his hat-trick. Mavric to take the corner on the left-hand side. It's going to be an outswinger towards that near post. Vargas can't get there. It's headed clear by Slogger and Panic brings it further away. Mavric, we've seen him score these free kicks before. Can he do it again? He's hit the crossbar and Dongu Tasanu can't get on the end of it. 15 minutes remaining though, and Copa have still not made any impression on Maribor. Lukman wins that header. It's a poor one though. Herrera, Ivanovic looking for Slogger over the top. Begic calmly heads it back to Lario and goal. Rolls it out to Stojanovic. Advances towards the halfway line. Finds Lukman. Stojanovic again. Comes back to Begic. Begic with the long ball. Everybody's missed it. Jaman. It's a poor touch from the Spaniard. But it's cleared only as far as Vargas. First time cross. The goalkeeper's done really well there to come out and claim that on his penalty spot. Looking to get Slogar away, but again, we've defended that well. Obeid into Vargas. He's got any runners ahead of him. Mavric has gone now. Mavric picks up the ball on his weaker right foot, pulls it across for Chelis, who does get his hat-trick now. Aldir Chelis, his 5th of the season, his 3rd of the game, and he makes it 5-0 to Aluminij. It's trying to get excited about winning 5-0, but it's just going to be disappointment in the end of the day. Unless Copa can score 3, as I say that, Maribor make it 3-0. Horvat with the goal in the 81st minute. And that is the end of our challenge. We've done fantastically well to get it down to 2 points. What were we last season? 26 points behind. As Mavric picks up that poor goal kick. He's advancing towards the penalty area. Finds Jaman. Jaman's hit the post. Lukman with the ball though. The goalkeeper's done well. We nearly made it 6. But Maribor with that 3-0 over Copa confirms that the title is going back to Maribor. We did well though. Like I say, we've narrowed that gap from, I think it was 26 points last season. We're down to just the 2 points we've been pipped to on the final day of the season. And I can't be too disheartened about that at Aluminij. Goals conceded is still an issue though. Oh, I'm so deflated after that. We've absolutely dominated that game. But Maribor, as you can see, are confirmed as the champions. We will be in the Conference League again next season though. So there's European football to look forward to again, which does mean some more finances coming through the door. Hopefully 2 points. Thankfully we've got 2.6 million in the bank, so hopefully we have got a decent war chest to go at next season. Next season's minimum guaranteed wage budget will be £32,000, which is going to help. There's obviously some improvements that we do have to make to the squad. If you have a look at the season preview for this season, Chelis's arrival brought us down to 34s, which moved us up from 7th to 5th. So we were predicted to finish 7th at the start of the season, and we finished just the 2 points behind the dominant team here in Slovenia, in Maribor. It's just disappointing to lose it on the last day of the season. Unfortunately, so another season in Slovenia. Hopefully we can knock it off next season. Oh, that's disappointing. But guys, thank you for watching. As always, disappointing way to end the season, but we'll bounce back next season, and we're going to give Maribor a good run for their money. Guys, thank you. Like I say, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to stay up to date with future content, if you want to come back next season and see us hopefully lift the Slovenian First League title, I'd appreciate you being here. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.